Chickens, I'm back. So I'm here to do a take on the Goodreads Choice Award vlogs. And honestly, I read so diversely, it's just as a problem for me to like pick a category because I read a lot from all of these categories. So
What's up, babe? What's up, babe?
I am going to give you the categories that I'm going to focus on this vlog, or one of them. I'm either going to read contemporary YA, thriller, and romance. So those are the books that I will most likely listen to. And I'm just going to pick one of these categories, and then we're going to choose the book corresponding to that is connected to that section. And yeah, so let me take you off my stand, show you this. Okay, so this is actually also rather perfect because that means I can pick up a romance book, which, ironically, I swear I am not planning this. But I did wind up this morning when I saw these categories. I decided that I am going to pick up the Rom-Commers by Catherine Center. And just going through the romance section, here is the books that I have read. And I will try to do like a graphic at the end. I'm just doing this like a little bit haphazard. I voted for Just for the Summer in this category. I've read The Cinnamon Bun Bookshop. I've read Funny Story. I've read Just for the Summer. And I've read Bride. So the one that I haven't read is Rom-Commers. And I'm just going to kind of read the books that I wanted to read anyway. And then do a vlog up until that point. And then I'm going to read the 10 left if I can. But that's really how I'm going to structure my reading for the rest of the year. So yeah, I'm going to listen to the Rom-Commers tomorrow at work. Hopefully nothing happens. I also am traveling. So these plans may get tossed a little bit just depending on like what's happening. I think I may just take some romance arcs because they're bigger and I can read them on a plane. And they're all on KU, so that's my plan, is to do that. But my reading plans for this vlog to start off is going to be Rom-Commers by Catherine Center. And I will have more of that read tomorrow. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow when I have another update for that. Bye. Dragons, I'm back. So I am here to do an update. I did wind up reading about like an hour, I would say, of the Rom-Commers by Catherine Center. I will attach a photo here. I'm really liking this book. Like, I have liked all of Catherine Center's like more recent books. I read Hello Stranger, I read The Bodyguard, I'm reading this, and I really like them. Like, they're just really, really fun. You basically follow this main character who's like a scriptwriter in Hollywood, and her ex calls her and is saying like, yo, you need to come be a script doctor. It's so funny that I was reading two books at the same exact time. They both were involving script doctors in like the industry. I thought that was fun. I wound up pausing or soft DNFing the other book I was reading, but it's just funny that both those books have had to do with like script doctors because they both were involved in the entertainment industry. And she winds up getting to like work with this guy who's like a very, very famous director because his rom-com sucks, and they're kind of like forced to team up more together. But I read like, I would say like an hour. Tomorrow I will hope to get a lot of reading done because I'm doing parent-teacher conferences, and the organizing of that and like the calling and the emailing, I can like listen to an audiobook while I'm doing, but also like the audiobook I'm going to take with me on my trip. So I want to like have that pretty much done by tomorrow is the goal. So yeah, I will give you guys an update maybe when I'm in Charlotte to like give you guys an update on the Rom-Commers, but I'm having a really, really fun time. I could definitely see why this is really, really popular, why it got a lot of hype. So I will be back when I have another update for that book. Hi friends, I'm back. So I did wind up finishing the Rom-Commers by Catherine Center, and I wound up giving this book 5 stars. I loved it. It was such a fun time. I really had a great time with it. I don't know how much I spoke about it, so if I realize when I'm editing that I haven't talked about the summary of it, I love this. Catherine Center's new books are just really hitting for me. I definitely see why this got nominated for the Goodreads Choice Award, and I really, really liked it. The end was just such a nice balance of bittersweetness and like funny romantic comedy with a heart, and I just liked it. I thought it was fun. I liked that we got to see some of the side characters from her previous books again, like for brief moments, and I love this. I gave this book 5 stars. I really don't know. I mean, now that I read it, I don't know, it may top Just for the Summer, but I also really did like Just for the Summer, but this is a solid choice for me, and I gave it 5 stars. And I'm also in the middle of reading Wild Love by Elsie Silver. I'll attach a photo here of that one. It's another book that I'm really liking. You follow some side characters. I've read Flawless, so this is Willa's older brother from that series. I haven't read any of the other. That was the last book I read in that series, but I did really like that book when I read it. So this is Willa's older brother, and he kind of is a billionaire. He's trying to get his record company off the ground level. Many people have read this book, so I'm just going to give you a brief summary. And he kind of gets this young girl that shows up at his door saying, hey, you're my father. Basically, he donated sperm when he was 19-year-old to try to go to a concert, and the kid now is on his doorstep because she's having some issues and she needs his help. And his brother's little sister is back in town, needs a job. She had something that made her quit her job or like get fired from her job, and they start working together. I have like an hour left of this audiobook, so I'm definitely going to finish that tomorrow, like if work is not too chaotic. It is a steamy, fun time, but I am really enjoying it, so that is that. So when I'm done with that, I will give you another update, and I swear next week videos will be back on track. It's just been a lot the last couple of weeks, but I can't wait to share the end of this and share what I'm reading next for this vlog. Dragons, I'm back, so I want to do an update. I did finish finishing Wild Love by Elsie Silver, and I really like that story. I give that book 4 stars. It was a solid read. I have not found a book by Elsie Silver that I have like adored, but I really do like the side characters. So like, I thought the story was good. I thought the setup was really good. I liked the way that Ford, or the main character, I can't think of it, I think his name is Ford, became a dad. I liked the, you know, the hate to more dynamics, and it just was a fun story. Like, is it a new favorite? No, but I did have a fun time with it. So I think my next book for this vlog that you guys are going to see is the new Christina Lauren, The Paradise Problem, and that will probably be like my end for this vlog. I might tackle one more on to it. We will see, but I really am liking my listening to romance right now. So yes, I will be back when I have started that book, but I have to finish my current audiobook, which is not for this vlog. So I will be back when I have an update. Bye. I'm back. So I did wind up today. I wind up starting The Paradise Problem by Christina Lauren. I will attach a photo here. This is one of the this is one of the romance books that I have not read. I have read Christina Lauren in the past, and I have enjoyed their books. I've read a few of them, and this book is just really fun. Like, you have a main character. It starts like 5 years in the past, and she's kind of getting ready to like divorce this guy. She seems very blasé about it. It turns out that these two people were sort of married to get like free room and board, and then they decided to get like a divorce so that like they don't have to do that anymore. But things didn't go according to plan. So you fast forward 5 years, and this guy who is like very rich has to go to his sister's wedding, and he has always told his family that he has been married. That helped him get his inheritance after they got divorced, or after they like separated. But they're not technically divorced yet, because they had to stay married for 5 years for him to get his like inheritance and such. And he never told the girl that. They kind of separated. She's a bit flighty, she's a bit fun, but he kind of goes to her and says, hey, I really need you to kind of go to this wedding with me, and then after this, this is like in May, in September we will be divorced. And it is just really fun. They didn't really have a ton of dynamics in when they were hanging out, when they were married for a few years. They really barely saw each other, but it is just so fun. Her character, I don't know her name, I can't remember because I'm not listening to the audiobook right now, but I'm really having a fun time with it. Like, it's a quick listen. I probably am like 40% into that story, and again, it gives me the Unhoneymooners vibe because it's a very tropical setting. We have a lot of class differences, and I'm having a fun time with it. So I will be back when I have another update for that. I probably will do an update when I get home tomorrow as well, and just kind of give you guys an update. But this vlog already has, this will be the 3rd book in this vlog, and I think I'm going to put this vlog up next week, and then I can show you read some more books for the romance category because they're actually really, really easy. So, I will talk to you guys when I have another update. Bye. Hey friends, I'm back. So today was definitely a busier day because I had a lot to do, like work-wise, but I did wind up getting to 60% of the Paradise Problem by Christina Lauren, sorry, and I'm really liking this story. The main character is just so funny, and I find that I tend to like heroines that are just funny and quirky, and that's exactly what she is. She's just a fun character, and these characters are kind of, definitely it's fake dating, but they do have like a history, but they have like a reluctant history, and I like that. And also you do get both characters' point of views, the male and the female, and I really do prefer that in my romances because I feel like you get a lot more out of the story. This is definitely more of the diving into the part of the trip and their dynamics are developing, which I am having a super fun time with, and I'm really, really liking this story. My plan is to probably finish this one tomorrow when I'm working. Tomorrow is like my easier teaching day in theory because I only have to teach 4 classes, so it's not a ton. I also have a lot of grading to do. Like it's like the start of the semester technically, but I want to make sure that all my grades are up to date just because this is a bit of a quicker semester too. It ends in early January. But I am having a really, really fun time with this one, and I'm really excited to pick up my next audiobook for another vlog. This vlog will probably do the 3 books that I read, so it will be The Rom-Commers, Wild Side, and then this one. And I'm having a really fun time with this. This right now, if I had to rate it right now, I would give it a 4.5 star, but I'm also really, really enjoying this one. Hey Book Dragons, I'm back. I just want to give you an update on The Paradise Problem by Christina Lauren. I finished it and I gave it 4.5 stars. I really, really like this book. It was definitely like a very, very fun time. I think I would describe this book almost as The Unhoneymooners meets Crazy Rich Asians. It's very much a class different situations. The romance is fun. I liked all the side characters and I had a great time. Do I think the story is super memorable? No, but I had a fun time with it and it was a quick listen, so that's all that matters. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap up this vlog. So in this vlog, you saw me read The Rom-Commers, which I gave 5 stars to. You saw me read Wild Love by Elsie Silver, that I gave 4 stars to. And you saw me read The Paradise Problem, which by Christina Lauren, which I gave 4.25 stars to. Three really, really solid reads. Like, I would recommend all of these for different audiences and definitely different spice levels. But I had a fun time. I hope you guys like this vlog, and I will be back for another vlog soon, focusing on another bunch of books for the Goodreads Choice Awards.